refugees come into a country with a multitude of problems, a multitude of challenges. They are prone to diseases, they are crowded, they need education, they need social amenities, and sometimes they get into conflict with the communities.
There was a deadly fight in which we lost about 10 refugees who were brutally killed, and it was the saddest moment.
So it is very, very important for media capacity to be strengthened so that the media reports correctly.
This rural media training in West Nile, where we find many refugee settlements, training has had significant impact. Journalists are trained in ethical reporting, conflict-sensitive journalism, and human rights awareness.
The training had an impact, I would say. There were things that we were not doing before, but after the training, we got to learn some other things. We learned that there are laws that govern the refugees in Uganda. You cannot just wake up one morning and you go to any refugee camp or you get a refugee and start talking to them.
Media before UNESCO have been facing a lot of challenges. One, they were not, most of them, the media outlets were not trained on refugees issues.
A very good morning to you, dear listener, dear viewer. Welcome aboard. This is Radio Purchase, Peace of Christ for All. My name is Swali Sabiri. During the 3-day training we had organized by UNESCO, basically about the refugee sensitive conflict reporting, we discussed a lot of things happening in different groups. In the insights, first of all, there's the right to privacy of the refugee that we so much, just like any other person, have to follow. But then when the refugee says, I cannot be opening to you, then you don't have to press that button of moving or forcing him or her to talk to you.
The training has enabled, one, the presenters in these radio stations to be able to tackle especially issues related to refugees. But after training, I've been able to realize that being a conflict journalist is not a good one. So the training taught us to be peace journalists in a way that when there are issues in the community, the refugees among themselves or between them and the host community, you first go to get the root cause of the problem, and then you understand how these problems can be handled, and then you offer solutions as well in our reportings and also in the way we present them during our live programs.
Lobarakari, the institution I speak for, has already come up with the policy briefs and the pronouncements of bad cultural practices. And this has been possible with the training of UNESCO. We don't want to see people as spectators. The training UNESCO brought has put everybody as participants in the game.